Good evening, or I guess good night, depending on how you look at it. Welcome here to game number 3 here, the George Fletcher Invitational, live on High Button Sports. We are live as well in the Queens Amera Center here in beautiful Liverpool, Nova Scotia. The final game of the night, the all-HRM matchup. The Chebucto Atlantics in their green jerseys going left to right, and the Bedford Blues in their visitor whites. The Atlantics will be the home team here as the last change will go to them. We thank you for tuning in late here. A little bit behind schedule as the last game was a little bit delayed due to the opening ceremonies, but we'll allow it here. So Matt Dudelay with you alongside my cameraman and producer and our fearless leader here at High Button Sports, Mr. Justin Belanger. So we're getting ready for puck drop now. Starting goaltenders first for the Bedford Blues, number 1, Cameron Moore. And down in the net for the Chebucto Atlantics, number 31, Ben Pride. Both teams rocking this game with a single tendy as we look like we are ready now. The official will get the green light from the 2 goaltenders, and we are underway now. Chebucto with no name bars out here, so bear with me, folks, as I will do my best. As Price will get the first touch of the game. Moved across for Bond, try to get it out of the zone. Now he'll pull it back to himself. Cross ice pass, onto the stick there of Hartling. Hartling tries to make a move, and the puck will go down onto the goaltender Moore. And he'll cover it up, so face-off will stay on the right side in the Bedford zone. Go back at it tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m., bright and early here at the Queens Amera Center. Now a shot through a crowd there. Moore out at the top of the crease will cover that one up and hang on here once again. So just 23 seconds into the first period, and we've had 2 whistles so far. Now Chebucto on that loose puck on the draw. They're going to move it to the left side wall. Back up to the point. Another shot there. That goes in behind the net. Copeland just going to fire that around to the right side. Redden with it. Stretch pass up there for Tremble. Tremble, nice move into the middle. Onto the backhand. Tries to fire it at the net. He does, but it's not going to be quite enough to get to the goaltender. Now is Chebucto trying to clear. Clearing attempt picked off. Now it's passed out front there, and Nathan Jollymore back to help out defensively. And that's going to be picked up here by Bond across. Now and in the zone there was Jollymore, and took the official out along the way. He's going to check the hand there. Looks like everything's okay. Part of the job out there, every now and then you get caught in the line of fire. Right back to her feet there. Timekeeper's going to make sure that the official's all right, and it looks like she will be. Now another tough shift here for the official. Took a hit, now a puck off the body. As now the Bedford Blues look to get broken out. That puck will get outside the zone, but it's going to be picked off here by the Atlantics. There was Cook able to get that back in deep. Opportunity there. Now just chipped out. Back down low. Martin down low. Centering pass there. Through everybody's feet. Martin will get it back now. Tries to go backhand. That goes up and over the net. Moore takes a swing at it here with the paddle. Now it's going to be picked up here by Beeman. Beeman pressed there from behind. And that's going to go up and off the glass, but not out, as it's back to the point there for Creelman, who fires it back down deep. Now an opportunity shot there. Over the glove there. Rebound. Puck's loose. Follow the bouncing puck. Not able to corral it, as that puck goes up and over. And now the Atlantics here with some good sustained pressure, as the Blues are just going to send that the length of the ice for icing. And we'll go back down into the Bedford zone here. 12:35 left here in the first period. Now the face-off here is going to be taken by Bedford. Copeland will reverse it back around the other side for Schnarr. Or sorry, that's O'Toole. I don't know where I got Schnarr from, folks. Now as Mateo Henneberry had that puck get by him. Now it's going to go across for O'Toole. O'Toole over the left side blue line. Shot there into the glove of Price. And he'll hang on. We'd like to thank the presenting sponsor here for the live stream here this weekend, and that is the Bear River First Nation. committee and ourselves here at High Button Sports would like to thank them for their generosity and their support throughout the tournament so far. We are just 3 games in now as Copeland fires that was tipped in front. And that was off the stick there of Blanchard. Puck comes back out to the blue line. It will go outside the zone there as Slade wasn't able to hold the zone as Bedford player not able to hear the linesman for the delayed offside. So the face-off is going to go all the way down into the Bedford zone. Back down to the right of Moore. Still waiting on our first goal here. Slow pace to start this one. Teams feeling each other out even though they play each other all year. An opportunity there looking for Bond was the front of the net and unable to get the shot off now as it's back in behind. McKinley on that. They try and center. Blues spin back the other way. Up off to the winger. Now is Redden down the left side. Redden in over the blue line. Hold the puck in underneath the goal line. Centers it there through the crease there, looking for the backdoor pass, but wasn't able to connect. Back down the right side. Good feed there through the middle onto the stick of Beeman and whistled on the offside as they were just in ahead of the puck. So another face-off coming in the neutral zone here. Once again, another whistle. Slower pace to start this third and final game here tonight. The Atlantics try and get it back inside the zone. The Blues are going to pick up the puck inside their own zone across the top of the circle. Cross-ice pass for Redden. Redden tried to fire that cross-ice. As Chisholm, the captain here, he takes a bump on the wall, but now it's going to be picked up by Trimble. And over the line, Chisholm shot there, blocked. Doesn't make its way to the net. They're going to fire it at the top, and then they score. Big celly there from the captain for Bedford. And we'll wait to see exactly who it is. Looks like it's going to be number 8, Aiden Chisholm here, and the Blues will strike first here. And they're going to go up 1-0, even strength goal by the captain, and a loose puck that ends up in front of the net. And he'll tuck it up under the bar here for the first goal of the game. And over the line, Chebucto. Shot there, and they're going to get it right back. Nathan Jollymore in over the line, gets a shot off, and he's going to beat Moore. And you want to talk about a bounce back shift, folks, that's it right there. So 1-1 just like that. So Chebucto just ties it up. They're going to head back inside their own zone here. Back to the point for Copeland. Copeland's shot there on the way to the net. It was blocked by Chebucto as they're going to head back up ice. Through the middle, Copeland will get that return pass. Chipped off the glass out into the neutral zone. McFatridge is going to fire that across. Hits a body in front. That was Normore. That's going to be chipped through the middle. Slade. Back out through the middle. And Chebucto's just going to dump it in here. Back the other way, Normore went to zig, should have zagged. He's going to end up with the puck still down the left wing side. Pushed off now as Chebucto's going to head back here in transition. Up through the neutral zone is Benjamin Casey. What a hit there, and it's going to end up being a penalty here, and I'm going to guess head contact if I was a betting man. And now potentially a retaliation penalty, so it looks like the two of them are going to head to the box. That's number 23 here. Not sure entirely who that is on my roster. But it is going to be definitely Benjamin Casey, who took the initial hit and then got up and chased his guy down and retaliated. So the ref is not going to miss the retaliation penalty. That is one thing that I've learned for sure in my hockey career over the years. So we'll wait to see exactly what the call is. sit 1-1 here. We just had one of the Queens County Cougars step in and do the camera for a minute. Did a great job, and I actually have some photo proof up here. One of the parents wanted to make sure they caught that moment, and happy to have any of the youngsters willing to do anything up here, and we will be hiring in the next little bit. So if it's something that you're interested in, you're listening, DM us, send us your resume to thehighbutton@gmail.com. We are looking for commentators and camera operators all the time in all the regions. So if it's something you may not have known you were interested in, you want to give it a shot, let us know. Now is a shot there off the crossbar. No, it actually goes in, says the official at the goal line, and that's going to be Jollymore. Once again, he'll pick up his second of the game. Big Selly by the bench, and it's 2-1 Atlantics. You can almost hear the crowd cheering all the way from the Herring Cove Road here. And we'll see if the Bedford Blues can do exactly what Chebucto did to them, and that is take the puck off the face-off and get the tying goal right back. So you have a look there at your goal scorer, Mr. Nathan Jollymore. 2 shots, 2 goals. If these were MLB numbers, he'd be a Hall of Famer now, and that's going to be I thought it was going to be a kneeing penalty there, but they're going to let it go here. Back up the wall. O'Toole, he's going to take a double bump there from the Bash brothers there for the Atlantics, as they're going to try and break out of their own zone now. Working away now up the ice. That was Dyson Cook. He fired that cross ice. Back for Jollymore now as a shot there. That was blocked along the way. Jollymore with it. Turned it over. Now Chebucto with it. Back up to the point. Gonna have to hurry there. Partner pass. There's O'Rourke was right there in the lane. And now it's going to be picked up here. Hartling. Hartling to the back end. Looking for Jollymore in front. And now it's just going to be chipped off the wall. And no icing on the play, says the back official. Says it was touched along the way. Good call there as play continues. 8.5 left to go. Stretch pass. Gets by everybody, but it's tipped. And icing waved off once again. Here's Jollymore is going to get in on the forecheck. He'll get there first as he pushes it around to the other side. Bond over there looking for that loose puck, but Copeland poked it off his stick, but Bond will get it back. Back to the left point. Shot there, tipped in front. Moore with the blocker save. And he'll hang on as Chisholm came in to help, but Moore got caught sliding to the left, but was able to maintain his composure and dial it in for that loose puck as he smothers it up. Push back in front of the Bedford goal. Up ice for Redden. 2-on-2 forming now as Tremble joins as well. Nice move there. Redden in all over the top of the circle. Tries to shoot there. Gets deflected along the way. Tremble there trying to get that loose puck. Or that's Trumbull, not Tremble. U and E are different letters. Now Chebucto, nice inside out move. Copeland took a bump there. Now it's down the left side. Shot there, and is Ryan Zink up and over the net. As they try and maintain the zone, they do. And it's back to Zink. Moore's going to push that to the corner. Quinn Martin now will get that loose puck. He's going to cycle that down low. Now it's turned over once again in front of the net there. Chipped up and over. Couldn't make its way to the net. They fire that down the length of the ice. Icing waved off as that hit the Atlantics player on the way down. So back goes Luke Lazzarato for that puck. Looking for that stick of Henneberry, and he hits it. Now it's going to be turned over the other way. Chip backwards. Now it's going to be turned over. Normore down the left side. Opportunity there. Shot fanned on it, but Pride able to make the save. So the puck goes back the other way here for the Atlantics. Joseph Metledge down the right side. He's going to stop up, wait for recruits. He'll take a bump there, and the puck comes free, and away go the Blues here. They're going to get down inside the zone. Trying to fire it at the net there was Lazzarato, and he just fired that wide. Now it's going to get in on Pride as he'll hang on and cover up. 6:29 left to go. Face off down inside the Atlantic zone here. Taking off the draw. Wraparound attempt there. Pride able to get to the far post in time. And now the Chebucto player blows a tire. Back up the other side. Pushed around. Bedford maintains possession. Good push here from the Blues as they look for the equalizer here. Well over halfway through the first period. The Blues are back. Couple Mohawk turns down there. The puck's going to get through the neutral zone. Potential 3-on-2 here for the Blues. Trumbull, right side, into the middle. Shot there, and they weren't able to find the net. Now they're going to fire it back out front. Blanchard saved there by Pride as he took away that bottom part of the net, and that point-blank save was a big one here as Chebucto will play that puck now. High stick waved off, and away goes Zink. He's going to stop up, fire it across. It's going to hit his stick along the way, so Beeman able to get a piece of that just in time. Now Beeman in there on the forecheck. He'll run into his man. He's going to come out with that puck. He'll cut back in behind the net, looking for options. Back out front of the slot, and just out of the reach of the intended target, Martin, and back down inside the Chebucto zone. Centering pass there, bounced over the stick of the Bedford player, as otherwise would have been an odd man rush the other way. Now as Redden picks it up, stick lift. He's going to be pushed into the wall there by Jollymore. So Jollymore doing it with the puck and doing it with the body out there. Now as they're going to go back up top for Copeland. Copeland fires a slap shot, looking back door there as he had the stick of Oliver Smith all lined up, but wasn't able to get the pass there. Copeland now, good indirect pass there. Redden had that bounce to his stick, and he's going to take a double bump there as these Chebucto players love to throw two hits at once now as a couple pushes and shoves in front of the Bedford bench. And that's going to be pushed back down low for the Atlantics. In behind the own net, Copeland. Try and get it out of the zone. Chebucto able to hold it. In behind, centering pass there out to the point. Jollymore is going to tee up a slap shot there, kicked away. And now Captain Jollymore will get the puck back again as he'll lean into his man Redden. He'll come away with that puck as he's going to push it to himself now. Nice move there, dangerous, but ends up getting free. And now he's going to two-hand the guy and somehow gets by both officials. Through the middle now, off the stick there of Bond. And back forward is McKinley. McKinley up the strong side. It's just going to be rimmed back around the other way. All the way around to the other side here. A big hit there on the half wall. Now Jollymore, opportunity. Shot there, he scores. Lift your hats and send them on the ice, folks. Nathan Jollymore with the natty hattie here in the first period. Another goal for the captain. And a hats-off performance so far, as all three goals coming off the stick there of Jollymore as he got in all alone, and he'll make it 3-1 Atlantics here. 3:38 left in the first period, so if you came here looking for goals, you're in the right spot, folks. 4 within the first 15 minutes. As the Atlantics lead now, shots on goal 6-4 in favor of Chebucto here. The big green machine now, and now we're going to have a penalty at the bench, and that's going to be number 12, John Hartling, coming through, and it's going to be a dangerous blindside hit in the danger zone there, so any league in the world will be calling that one. So now the Blues will go to the power play, their first of the game. Trailing by 2 here. Like I said, these two teams very familiar with one another. Down into the corner. Centering pass there. Sticks weren't on the ice, so it gets by the intended target. Back the other way. Go the Atlantics and over the line. 2-on-2. Just going to chip it in as Bond. He's going to pick up his own dump in. He's going to spin off a check, but it's going to be picked up here by the Blues as they fire that through. Now Slade looking for his options as he nearly turned it over, but a puck bounces over the stick of his teammate, and now Chebucto tries to clear, but they're unable to as the puck's going to come back to Slade. He'll swing it across the other side. Here now an outlet pass. Normore tried to tip it to himself. Now it's going to be pushed through the middle. Try to chip it to himself now is Ty Beeman, but unable to do so. But the puck will get in deep here. As Beeman now, he's got 3 Bedford players on him, and he's just going to continue on here on the penalty kill. Less than a minute left to go in the man advantage as that stretch pass there for Trumbull's out of his reach. Now it's picked up by the Blues. They're going to take a bump there as Bond came back to help out. And it's going to go down inside the Chebucto zone now, where one of the Bedford forechecker there O'Rourke causing a stir. That puck now is going to be fired at the net, but the net is going to be off in the meantime. Or maybe not. Not sure what the whistle was for. Regardless, the faceoff will stay inside the Atlantic zone. Face-off won here by the Atlantics. They're able to maintain off the draw. They're going to send it the length of the ice. Moore's going to leave it there. 28 seconds left here in the man advantage. Bedford really unable to get anything going so far here on the power play. As another wipeout by the officials. He has a good laugh down there. You can see the chiclets from here. Excuse me there. That one snuck up on me, folks. It's a tough night for the officials so far. And that's going to do it here. We're back to even strength. 81 seconds left up on the clock. Sorry if you're hearing the ruffling there. I had that cough sneak up on me, folks. Didn't want it to come through your speaker, so I muted us for a sec. And now the net is going to come off the pegs, and it almost seems like the net is being held on to with popsicle sticks down there as that net pops off with any sort of gust of wind that goes by. And great facility, and I guess maybe the only knock on the entire arena would be the pegs here. So if that's my only complaint, we're in good shape. It's a beautiful complex here in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Western Hurricanes U15 Major play some of their games here and some of them in Yarmouth, as well as the former Liverpool Privateers turned South Shore Lumberjacks. Used to play out of this rink, and a great rink for junior team as these fans come out in flocks for this community's hockey team, as we saw in the last game. As we're into the last minute now. Centering pass, turn, fired. That was a big save there off the stick of Chisholm as Pride was able to get that right pillow down and kick that pad out. Now we're back the other way here for the Atlantics. Beeman, nice toe drag. He had that poked off his stick. Puck will stay inside the line though. That's Cook. Now we have a scrum over on the half wall. Looking for the options. Good touch pass there as Redden unable to control that pass. Now Redden's going to kick it up. Trumbull. Opportunity lays. Got Chisholm with him. Tries to center now. Go back to Redden. Redden shot there. That was blocked in front by Cook. So it's in behind the goal line now. Rimmed around the other side. And pushed back around. Reverse the other way here for the Atlantic as they try and get it out of the zone here with 10 seconds left to go. Chisholm pulls it back, centers it. Oh, front, opportunity, rebound, shot, they score! Jack Redden on the doorstep, 3.1 seconds left in the first period. And he picks up a loose puck in front as Bedford stayed on the forecheck the entire time. And a late goal will take a little bit of the wind out of the sails here for the Atlantics. And now the Blues only trail by 1. So once again, get it to the net and go to the net and good things happen. And Jack Redden proof there, as he made no mistake there on the backhand. And that is going to do it here. So a buzzer beater in the first period. Chebucto Atlantics lead the Bedford Blues 3-2 after the first period. We will be back with the second when we return. And just like that, folks, we are back. Second period action. You didn't get a break from my voice for that long as we're back now. Referee going to ask the wingers to ease off a little bit, and that's where you get dangerous for the officials, is when those wingers creep in there. My security guard just left here. Nice older gentleman that sat up behind us the whole time and kept an eye out for us there, and just let me know that he's off for the night. So if you ever see this stream, thank you very much for helping us out here. It's a nice inside out move. Jollymore centers it back door for Bond, and just waiting for that puck to settle down, but wasn't able to get it to the net. Now as away goes Normore here for the Blues. Normore left side shot there, blocker save. Pride got a piece of that as that goes up and over the net. Slade down there, he's going to come in and kick it loose. Around the other side here is Hartling. Hartling over for Jollymore. Jollymore makes a move and gets it in deep. Moore's just going to leave that there as he whacks it away. Jollymore with it. He's going to come away with that loose puck as he tries to cycle back towards the net. Now Bond out there. Jollymore is going to poke that to himself. He's going to have some time down there. They're going to have to get on him. He's got all three Atlantic's goals here. And now it bounces out front. Trumbull lost a foot race there to Lazzarotto. Now a shot, Jollymore, and Moore out, able to get across and take away the angle out at the top of the crease as he takes that one up in the pads and hangs on here. This game going a little bit later than we expected, but it's part of the gig, folks. Right till the final buzzer here. Back the other way go the Blues. Looking to get through the crowd there. Back the other way, held in here by the Blues. Humphreys heads for a change. McKinley will jump on for him as that's rimmed around the other side. Casey looking for that one. He's going to try and chip it up the strong side, but a great job by the Blues to close that lane. Now is an opportunity. The left side shot there. Pride makes a save. Rebound comes loose. Back out to the point. Cross ice pass there. Shot right point. Pride with a glove on that. Trumbull out front. Picked off. Through the middle now was pushed away, and not able to find the stick of Casey there was Henneberry, so that puck will go down inside the Bedford zone. Bedford's going to pick up that loose puck. Trumbull takes the return pass. Now it's going to be picked up. Jollymore had a step there if he was able to corral, but wasn't able to get the puck on his stick for very long, and now it's going to be sent from the inside of the red line and in as they'll reverse it back the other way. Onto the stick there of Smith. Smith left it there for Blanchard. Blanchard looking for his support as he fired that cross ice. Now Bedford will get in over the blue line. Good job at the bench to stay on side. Now it's going to get by everybody and down the ice as McKinley's back for it. He's got Jollymore on him. He's going to go back up the strong side. Jollymore blew a tire through the middle. Redden took the pass from Chisholm. He's going to get in over the line now as he's being pressed there as Redden's just going to continue on, barrels right through his man now. Looking for his options. He'll cut back the other way. Still looking. Now he's going to go back up to the right point. Shot coming here. Drive there. Poked away. Pride. That was off the stick back there of Cale Copeland. Now Jollymore's away. He's going to try and poke it to the middle. Copeland just stayed between him and the puck. A good defensive play there. Now as the puck comes out into the neutral zone, Jollymore had that poked off his stick again. Here's Chisholm, leaves it there for Redden. Redden in over the line, drops it for Trumbull. Trumbull shot there right into the Atlantic's logo. And the whistle goes. 11:29, just over 4 minutes into this game. Or sorry, just under 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 31 seconds, according to my math, which is probably wrong. The faceoff's going to stay down inside the Chebucto zone to the left of Pride. Shot attempt from the point was blocked. So away go Atlantic's on the transition now as it's poked through everybody. Slade with it. Just going to flick that up the ice. Now this is going to be picked up by Trumbull. Trumbull wasn't able to get by his own man at the blue line, so Bond's going to pick it up here for the Atlantics. He's just going to fire that towards the net. Moore tried to stop it on the initial shot as he'll hang on. 11:03 left here in the second period. Approaching 10 p.m. here now in Liverpool. Time zone would be the same for you guys at home. It's rimmed around the other side. O'Rourke there. Sorry, Normore. Now it's turned over. Backhand opportunity. That goes wide off the end wall. And now a hit down there as the Atlantics player takes the worst of that as he was just caught going backwards. So a little bit unbalanced now as they bang away at the side of the net. It's underneath Moore. And now we're going to have some pushing and shoving once again. So something tells me a little bit of hatred going on between these two teams and trying to get out to the ever important first win here in a tournament. Partner pass gets through everybody. Now a shot there from the point. Moore will hang on once again here. It's another shot from the point off the stick of Peyton Creelman. And now another push after the whistle as Slade will be penalized here. And something telling me there's a storyline forming here, folks. With every whistle that goes, there is a push or two after. And normally you only see it with a scrum in front of the net, but these two teams sharing blows after each whistle. So now Bedford is going to be penalized here, and Chebucto will go to their first power play opportunity. Big hit down there in the corner. Now's an opportunity here for Chebucto. Body's flying everywhere as he hits his own man. He's got the beaver tap up top. Glenn McFatridge wanted that puck, and everybody in the rink knew it, and another big hit down there as the intensity picking up here. In over the line, Creelman leaves it there. Hartling shot there. Moore will cover it up and hang on, and we'll see if there's any more shoving after the whistle here, and there is going to be. Nothing comes of it this time. Face-off will stay inside the Bedford zone here. 10-12 left on the second period time clock. Back to the point. Over to the left side for McFatridge as Redden swiped at that but wasn't able to get the puck now as the Blues try and clear. Shot there from the point. That goes wide. Left point looking for that slap pass, but that's going to be cleared the length of the ice as Pride's going to come out to play it. He's going to leave that there for his defender, McFatridge. He's going to hit the brakes in behind the net. He's funneled out the other side, but still had time to clear. Now Redden, the most recent goal scorer here for the Blues, will turn it over. So he'll throw a hit down there in the corner. A good soft area pass there for the Atlantics is going to allow them to break out cleanly here as that goes cross ice off the stick there of Beeman. He gets enough of that to keep it from being icing. It's back down in the corner. Now they fight for it in the half wall area. It's going to be looped the length of the ice. 30 seconds left to go. In the man advantage. Rimmed around the other side. Chebucto just going to try and peel it back up ice, but Chisholm was there to intercept as the puck goes back down inside the Chebucto zone. Further options now up ice for Bond. Bond had that poked off his stick by Copeland. Bond now tries to fire for Jollymore, but that was picked off as well as Lazaroto is going to jump into the play. He's going to shoot that more with the initial save, and he'll hang on. There's another whistle here. 8:42 left to go in the second, and 5 seconds left here in the penalty to Slade. 3-2 lead remains here for the Atlantics. Back to the point, shot there through a crowd. Moore tried to fight through a crowd, but that puck ends up missing the net. Slade will make his way back onto the ice here. So he's going to head back to the bench now. They'll get their fifth man back out as Normore comes on for Slade. Back to the point, they fire it back down to the half wall. Bond down low. Jollymore trying to fight for space in front. Hartling out there as well, so he throws a hit. Now Jollymore, big hit down there. As he's doing it in all facets of the game here. Now Bond is going to get that puck in deep. In behind for the Blues now is Jollymore in there, throws another hit. He had him lined up perfectly. A physical shift here for the Atlantics. Now the puck's going to go back to the point, back to the half wall. Now it's going to go a pass attempt up ice. So the Blues try and clear the zone. They do, but only for a moment as the puck swung back inside the Bedford zone. Now pushed back out into the neutral zone where the Atlantics will pick it up. And then we're going to have a delayed penalty here. Looks like it's going to be the Atlantics once they touch up, and they do now. It's going to be a head contact penalty. It's going to go to Luke Lazzarotto. So back to the power play go the Blues. 0 for 1 so far on the power play. The power play opportunity here for the Blues, and a big one as they trail by 1. Face-off one here as the Blues just going to take it right to the hoop now. Off the face-off, loose puck, go front. They bang away at it. Blanchard wasn't able to get a clear shot off. So the puck's going to be cleared now into the neutral zone. Now is Slade's back for it. Slade fires it back the other way. Good lead pass there for Blanchard. Blanchard will get in over the blue line. He's going to be all alone here, so he's going to have to eat ice. Now as he centers it off the skate of the Atlantics defender. And now it's going to be dumped the length of the ice all the way down in behind the goaltender more, and it's going to stick right up against the end wall. As Blanchard down there, they both eased into each other. Now as we picked up, fired out front, an opportunity. They tangle up now as the Blues are going to have a second to get out of the zone now as Blanchard will pick up a head of steam through the neutral zone down the left side. He'll walk into the middle, try to use the D-man as a screen. So he got the shot off, but now it's going to be covered up at the side of the net. 6:47 left to go. Chipping away here. 3-2 lead here for Chebucto, and Bedford on the power play here with a glorious opportunity to equalize things here. So we thank you very much for tuning in here. It's High Button Sports live stream of the George Fletcher Invitational U18A Memorial Tournament, inaugural season for this one. And once again, thank the organizing committee for having us on board here. And anyone who's come up to us so far to say hello. Appreciate that as well. Now is Trumbull back at the right point. Gonna fire it down low. Up front there, they try and center it. They do. Looking for the puck was everybody. But Pride was able to keep an eye on it now. Chebucto is going to fire that the length of the ice. That's going to go all the way down off the end wall. It'll bounce out towards the goal line area. Now as Trumbull's back for it. He's going to have to hurry though. He's got Roberts on him. So Roberts saw an opportunity to pounce. He does, but Trumbull's able to get away. So working over the line there. Shot attempt. That gets cleared to the corner. Chisholm with it. He's going to fire it over to the left side point. Backdoor looking pass. There is Metledge. Or sorry. That was Redden looking for that puck. Puck's loose here once again. Picked up now by Cook. He's going to bounce one out to the blue line, but it's held in at the blue line by the Blues. Back to even strength we go. Big kill there now is 0 for 2 on the power play are the Blues. That shot attempt goes wide. They fight for it down there in the corner. It's going to come loose here, but it's going to be pushed back down low. Opportunity here to clear the zone. Now is 2-on-1 down low for the Blues. They come away with the puck. Now they're going to try and shove it at the side of the net. It was Redden looking for more. And a good save there from Ben Pride. There's lots of pride in his game here so far. And a good job at the line to hold that in, but it's going to go back the other way for the Atlantics here. It's Hartling down the right side. Hartling makes a nice move and maybe just one too many as he had an opportunity to shoot. I tried to pull it back to the middle now, so they're just going to try and drag it to the front of the net. They do. It's in the high slot. And now it's going to be cleared here by Bedford. They're going to fire that through the middle. Picked up here. Jacob Berry leaves that there for Normore. Normore unable to corral that puck as that stretch pass there as Jollymore was gone, but good hand-eye coordination there from number 17, Logan Humphreys. So he was able to knock that pass down. We'd like to thank Bear River First Nation for their generous support here of the inaugural George Fletcher Invitational Hockey Tournament here in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Presenting sponsor, you see their logo on the screen there on your bottom left, so if you have an opportunity to support them, do so as they continue to support sports and community events here in the Queens County area. And these things don't run without the graciousness and the generosity of the sponsors, and that term, it takes a village, is certainly one that we've learned is true after being a part of so many events here so far in the last few years. Now as the Blues look to get back on the attack down the right side. Barry cross ice there, shot there. Trumbull wasn't able to get it through. Something got knocked off someone's gear down there as we see something sticking down on the ice. They fight forward in the corner. Up ice they go as Bond. Bond's going to get the red line, chip it in deep. Back goes the Blues for the puck as shimmy shammy down there. Jollymore was able to keep him in the trolley tracks. Back for the Blues, centering pass. O'Rourke trying to get a stick on that, and that's going to be tipped up into the Chebucto bench. 3.5 left to go here in the second period before our second intermission. 14-13 are the shots in favor of the Blues here, but they trail by 1 here, so not a whole lot of grade A chances other than the ones they've put in the net, so trying to penetrate those scoring areas and get some bodies in front. Try and create a rebound or a deflection in front, or at least take away the sight line of the goaltender here as you trail by 1. 1 goal to tie it and put this one into a tie game in the third period would be a real good recipe there for the Bedford Blues. Now as they're going to try and get the zone here. Chebucto able to get it out to the blue line, not cleared. Now it's going to be in front. Opportunity shot there as O'Rourke's shot was blocked. And now it's going to be pushed around all the way out into the neutral zone as McFetridge didn't take any chances with that. Blues are trying to get the line now. Blanchard comes in over the line. O'Rourke does a good job to stay on side now as the Atlantics are back the other way. McFetridge, he's going to take a bump. Puck stays in his feet. It's just going to continue on down the ice. Now it's going to be pushed through the middle. Blanchard takes that on one hand on the backhand. 2-on-3 here. Blanchard's just going to walk in. Shot there. Use the defender as a screen. Rebound comes loose. Out to him again and just gets by the stick there. And that's going to be rimmed around the other side. Chip back down low. Tried to center it now as Jollymore's going to pick it up in his own zone. He's going to head north here as Jollymore's going to pull it through the middle. Jollymore in all alone. Shot there. He scores. Nathan Jollymore. His 4th goal of the game and 4th in 2 periods as he extends the lead by 2 once again here for the Atlantics. As Moore wasn't happy with himself, thought he was going to go high, ends up sneaking it through the wickets, and it's 4-2 Atlantics here. Looks like we got ourselves a front runner for the player of the game here for the Atlantics. So back down inside the zone. Bedford looking to amount something here in the last final moments of this second period. So now it's going to be picked up here by the Atlantics. They're going to head outside of their zone. Cross ice pass, tape to tape, an unintentional one touch. And an interesting approach there at the blue line by Quinn Martin as he jumped, and he's laughing now. He knows that probably wasn't the way to stay on side as he has a good chuckle at that one. 1 foot has to be on the ice. That is the rule. You can be fully sprawled out or anything along those lines, and you'll be able to keep yourself on side, but not in the air as that was the case here on this one as the puck's dumped back down inside the Bedford zone. Back up to the right point, held in. An opportunity here at the side of the net. Jollymore looking for more. Now it's going to be back the other way for the captain Chisholm as he fires that cross ice for Trumbull. Trumbull walks in over the line, tries to center it back door. Now it's going to be turned over. Chisholm, good stick lift there. So he was able to get the puck free, but the Atlantics were able to clear the zone. Copeland up off the wall. Now they're just going to chip it up the strong side. Chisholm 2-on-1 here. Normore gets himself opened up there. Shot for a rebound. Puck comes loose. Good save there from Pride. And we are into the last minute of play here in the second period, brought to you by The Vault, your one-stop shop for everything High Button Sports streaming. It's Normore. Bedford looking for some more late period heroics here, or maybe not quite heroics yet, but something to cut into this lead. Now as Chisholm will throw a hit down there. He'll turn the puck over. He's going to fire it through the front. Normore was there for the one-timer. Now an opportunity from the point. McKinley fanned on it. Puck back in his feet. Left side point. Gets through a check. And now we're going to have a penalty here to Chebucto. It's going to go to number 9, Green, Ryan Zink. 2 minutes for slashing. 27.8 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. The Chebucto Atlantics will start this shift in their own zone. So maybe an opportunity here. 25 seconds, plenty of time. They're going to fire that towards the net. Shot there. It was deflected. Didn't quite make its way to the net as that missed on the far right post. And now it will be cleared the length of the ice. Moore will come out to play it. 15 seconds there, so he's going to leave that there for his defender. Rimmed around. Picked up on the half wall. Good one-touch pass there through the middle. Now it's turned over. Bond. Let go of that one now as body's flying there just inside the blue line, and that's going to do it here for the second period, folks. So 30 minutes come, 30 minutes gone. The Chebucto Atlantics lead the Bedford Blues 4-2 after 2 complete periods of play. We'll take a quick break and get a flood, and we'll be back with third period when we return. All right, folks, welcome back. Third period action live from the Amera Center here in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, as the official just getting the net back on. So 4-2 lead here for the Atlantic, starting the third period. All 4 goals off the stick of the captain, number 23, Nathan Jollymore, as the Chebucto Atlantics will start the third period shorthanded. And the Blues will get their third power play opportunity here, 0 for 2 so far. They're going to make their way up the ice as Chisholm. Chisholm will work in over the left side. He'll drop it back for Redden. Redden fired at the net. Pride slid across, kicked it out. Copeland fires that through a crowd. That was tipped. And run around the other side now as Slade's there to meet that puck. Half wall. Slade tries to fire it at the net. Picked off now as it's going to go all the way down the length of the ice. And in behind the goaltender Moores. Copeland back for it here for the Blues. Looking for Chisholm. Redden, good pull move there as he toe dragged that one back to himself. 35 seconds left now. Shot there as blocker save from Pride. Redden, the goal already in this game. Chisholm and Redden, goal scorers here for the Blues. Now as that puck's fired towards the net, and good job there to deflect it away from the net instead of towards it by their own defender. In behind, Gretzky's office, Redden looking for the options. Over to the left side corner. Good large box here from the Atlantics as they're taking away all the passing lanes here, and that's the time where you got to get your players in motion. Yeah, everyone's standing still. Nobody's an option now as that shot hit Chisholm in the back of the leg, and that one stung as you can see him grimacing heading back to the bench as Jollymore upends his man on the way to the bench, but it gets by all the officials. He dumped off the wall. We're back to even strength now. Bond over the neutral zone and over the blue line down the right side. He's going to work down low. He's going to drop that front hand off the stick and get low. Now as Humphreys with it. He tries to chip it to himself. They get tangled up on the half wall there. Now we're going to have a penalty. Looks like it's going to come to the Atlantics here as they touch up now. And there's going to be a slashing penalty here to number 5, Ty Beeman. And back to the power play go the Blues. They trail by 2, 0 for 3 on the power play. Something's got to give here on the man advantage. A little jitterbug over the speaker here. Never heard anybody. Wake me up before you go. I call it jitterbug, but now a shot off the face-off there. Pride looking for that loose puck. Can't get his stick go to the net. Now he will. So it comes out to the blue line, and it will come outside the zone now as they're going to loop it back in the neutral zone. Chip back up the wall for Normore. Normore in over the line. He'll walk right down the middle. Shot there. That was tipped and blocked as that one hit the body there of Peyton Creelman as he was down to one knee to sacrifice the body here on a Thursday night. Game number 3 here. 3 of 3 until we're back tomorrow morning. Chisholm, shot there. That goes towards an ad. Minute 20 left to go here in the penalty. Chebucto trying to clear the zone. They will get possession now as it comes out to the blue line, but not all the way down the ice. So loop it back, looking for the options. Now a chip pass for Chisholm, and maybe the time to chip that or just take the ice in front of you. And behind their own net now as they look to get into motion here. Less than a minute to go on the man advantage. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of the intended target. Icing waved off all the way down the ice. It's Creelman now as he's going to send that out into the neutral zone. Won't have enough to get the length of the ice as Copeland's back forward here for the Blues. He'll partner it across for McKinley. McKinley, a couple strides from the blue line, will move it up to the left side. Now to get in over the line. Chisholm down the left side. He's going to fake to the net. Now wraparound opportunity as he hit the side of the net and picked up here by the Atlantics all the way down on the goaltender Morris. He came sliding out to stop that puck as he'll leave it there for McKinley. McKinley's going to hit the brakes in behind the net. He's got John Hartling in front. As Chisholm fires that cross ice. Now it's going to be picked up here. Heads up there as body got turned around. There was Blanchard. Now Copeland. He's going to get the red line. Now he's going to get the blue. Good job there to recognize the ice in front as he fires it in deep. Back to even strength now. 0 for 4 on the power play here for the Blues, and weren't able to get anything going now as they'll strike here at the end of the power play as the shot on net is smothered up. and hung on to. Face off one there by the Blues. The pass back to the defenseman is out of his reach. As Henneberry's in on the forecheck. Bedford able to pick the puck up. They try and clear it, hits a body, so it'll stay inside the zone. And now the net will come off once again. So the face-off staying inside the Bedford zone here as they trail by 2 here. 21-14, the shots in favor of the Blues. So like I've said before, and I'll say it again, the shots on goal not always the story of the game. As Redden now is bumped off the puck as he just tried to go right down the strong side. Trumbull down there. Big hit down there in the corner is probably could a little bit bigger, but Humphreys kind of eased off there a little bit. It was almost a blind side, so he just eased up. Now as Bedford fires it towards the net, is picked off. Trumbull, he'll take a bump. Picked up by the Blues, back up to the right point. Dump back in the corner. Trumbull, he'll take another bump down there from Metledge. That's going to be pushed through the middle. Partner pass up off the wall. Offside waved off. Now it's down the right side. There was Beeman. He wasn't able to hit the net. There's the puck. Will come free now into the neutral zone. Trumbull one-on-one now. Down the left side. Trumbull is going to cut back to the middle. Able to get through, but had the puck roll off his stick. As now he's going to have a hard time with that. So the Atlantics will get the puck back. And that was Casey's able to get that deep centering opportunity. Weren't able to find him as Jollymore backdoor there. The puck bounces off the goaltender Moore. It's going to be held in at the line there by Lazzarotto. Lazzarotto down low for Jollymore, and now too many men on the ice. Caught red-handed were the Bedford Blues. So they'll be penalized here. Chebucto will get their second power play of the game. Underneath the 10-minute mark now. 9:19 left up on the clock. Picked up here by the Blues. They're going to get possession and just fire at the length of the ice. Back down, working out of their own zone. That's McFetridge. He's going to go across for Bond. Bond through the middle to the backhand shot there. What a good return pass as McFetridge just kept on going, and he got a return pass. Wasn't able to find the back of the net there as he fired a backhand up and over. Behind their own net there, so they'll leave it for their options, but Copeland back to pick up that loose puck. It'll go back down inside the Chebucto zone. They're going to fire across ice for Jollymore, and that's going to be way behind him, so it's going to go down for icing. Face-off down in the Chebucto zone. Push right off the face-off over to the left side. Picked up by the Atlantics. Good job to pull that off the wall into the middle where they were shutting down the wall lane, so they were able to find some space in the middle of the ice as that puck goes the length. Slade. For Humphreys. Humphreys just going to fire that all the way down. No icing as Bedford's actually shorthanded here. Doing a good job of killing this penalty so far as away goes Creelman. Creelman, he's going to work to the middle. Tries to cut through a crowd. Now it's going to be pushed out to the blue line as Bedford able to find that loose puck and push it back out to the neutral zone as McFetridge now. He's going to wheel through the neutral zone. He's going to have some time and space. He'll wheel back to the left side. Had it poked off his stick. So he'll get back on that loose puck as he'll chip it down deep. Beeman down there to help out. Puck gets fired out front now as Humphreys. Able to find the loose puck, but unable to clear the zone as now they're going to fire it back down deep. Beeman with it. Back over to Martin. Martin tries to take it to the net now and just had it poked off his stick at the last second. Beeman takes his man Blanchard down. Now Slade in there to help out, and now he's going to throw an extra shot down there. They let it go. Shot there at the side of the net. Back up to the point. It's held in. Opportunity to shoot there. They do. It goes up and off the glass on the blocker side. So now it's going to be held in here. Back to even strength as the Bedford player returns to action. A good kill there by the Blues. Now it's time to get on offense here if they want to have a chance to get back into this one, as Jolly Moore tried to poke that free and had it poked off his stick as Bond back to help out in support. Moved up ice. Good touch pass there for Hartling. Hartling down the right side. Had that poked off his stick. Back up to the right point here, and an opportunity 2-on-1 forming here for the Blues. Normore with Redden. Normore had that poked off the stick. Good back check there from Morgan Bond. Now it's going to go cross ice. Jolly Moore, nice move as he gets around the defender. Wasn't able to get by the second defender, and now it's going to be pushed out to the neutral zone. Off the stick there of the Chebucto defender, so down inside the zone. No icing on the play. Lazzarato, sorry. Bond picks up that puck on the half wall. It's going to come out to the blue line, but not out, as now Jolly Moore going to look for that stretch pass. It's going across to Hartling. Hartling gets a stick on it. He'll fire it up ice. Jolly Moore wasn't able to get possession, as Moore will pick it up and cover it up with the glove. The faceoff will stay inside the Bedford zone here with 6:09 left to go in the third period. Face-off one here by the Atlantics. The Blues pick up possession, though, as Humphreys is going to make his way through the neutral zone. And over the line, good job to stay inside there as they shot. That was blocked off the laces, and those ones sting, especially at ice level. Big scrum ensued there as in front of the bench, but the puck's going to come all the way around to the right side. McKinley, he'll take a bump, but he's going to get the puck back in deep, centering pass. Humphreys had his stick lifted. They fight for it down in the corner. Humphrey's going to work out of the corner, still with it. Goes to the backhand, tipped off the body in front, but that goes wide. Back around to the point. McKinley is going to fire that, looking for a deflection in front. He gets it, but the puck goes wide. Pushed around the other side. Bedford, good job. The offensive zone pressure, and now they'll get the Atlantics to fire it down for icing. So good sustained pressure there from the Blues. As they'll get an offensive zone faceoff here. Just above 5 minutes now, 5:13 left to go here. I'd like to take this time to once again thank our presenting sponsor here. Thank Bear River First Nation for their generous support here of the inaugural George Fletcher Invitational. So again, the support does not go unnoticed, and we thank them greatly, as well as the organizers, for what they've been able to provide for us here so far. Now Jolly Moore in all alone to the backhand shot there. What a save from Moore, as Jolly Moore looking for his 5th of the night. And he went through everybody but could not beat the goaltender, Cameron Moore. .455, underneath 5 minutes we are here now in the third period. Young fella walking by with some McDonald's behind us here. Be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Back inside the zone. So they're going to work in behind their own net now are the Blues. Coming out through the middle of the ice. Good head of steam coming here as they're going to make it their way up through the neutral zone. Had to dangle the own player. Down the left side with a step shot there, and a stick save there from Pride, as that short side bunk was wide open but wasn't able to get the puck there now as it turned over. Normore had that strip there from Jolly Moore. That's going to be rimmed all the way around into the neutral zone. Back for it go the Blues. Far side pass. Zink there takes a bump. Puck's going to stay in deep though, but now Redden's going to pick it up. He's going to fire across ice onto the stick there of Blanchard. Blanchard unable to corral that puck for long enough to get it deep. Now that stretch pass is going to find the stick here of Humphreys. He's got Redden coming with him. 2-on-1, good communication with the defender, and that's just going to be a shot from the right side that Pride's going to face the entire way, and he'll make the save and cover it up. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the third period. 23-17, the shots in favor of the Blues. They've had a good pushback here in the third period, but unable to beat the goaltender Pride thus far. As now that puck's going to be chipped out. Copeland, good job to release there and be the weak side defender. So now he's got 3 green jerseys on him and 3 big bodies out there. Going to have to hurry as they got pressure from behind there. As Hartling went for the big rafter tickler there. Now it's going to be out front as maybe thought he had a little bit more time than he originally did. So that puck was stripped at the last second. But they're going to get a shot on net here, the 18th shot. Face-off there is going to be pushed to the right side. Good job to get there in a hurry was McFetridge. Nice move off the line as he's going to get in there. Got tangled up with his own man, Morrow. Slide across out into the open ice area as he makes a pad save. McFetridge. Jump that back in. Back out to the point. Bond. Just going to chip that down low. Didn't have a lane to the net. Now an opportunity there as that shot goes wide around the right side. Redden, he'll take a bump there, just tries to fire one blindly through the middle. And that's going to be icing here as Redden and Bond get tangled up. Not sure what that was about, but somebody didn't like something down there. That will be an icing charge here to the Blues. 2:50 left here in the third period. Time running away or running out here for the Bedford Blues. Maybe a quick one here and another one in the last minute would be a nice recipe for the comeback, but got to get out of their own zone here first as Slade's back for it. He's going to chip that around to the winger. Chebucto's going to get there first and they'll hold the zone. Through the middle now, into the neutral zone. Good job there by Joseph Metledge as he releases as the offside defender. Now as he'll get away from a check there. Chips it up to the half wall onto the left wing hash mark. Cross ice. Casey tried to take the puck but forgot it on his way by. Now it's going to be picked up. Metledge is just going to fire that backhand out of the neutral zone where McKinley picks it up here for the Blues. Fires it through the middle. Chisholm will chip that to himself. He's going to get in there on the forecheck. And they're going to slowly go after that puck there. And not sure what the tactic was there, but Chebucto's going to come away with the puck here. So away goes Mateo Henneberry. Henneberry tried to corral that puck, but gets away from him now as he's going to get back on the back check. Down over the line go the Blues. They're just going to fire that at the net. Pride blockers that away. Puck goes up and over everybody. It's going to be turned over now as McKinley all alone. Shot there. Tried to go blocker. Pride out at the top of the crease, and that one goes wide. That's how it's going to be chipped out in the neutral zone. They'll swing back inside their own zone. Got lots of time here to get in over the blue line. Chebucto was heading for a change. Good drop pass there. Humphrey shot there. Rebound comes free. Pride couldn't handle the rebound. Now the puck comes free. And away goes the captain here. Nathan Jollymore. He's going to cut over the line. Now he's going to fire a shot there and a laser, but Moore got the glove on it, and it goes up and over and off the glass as the puck will stay inside the zone now. Jollymore, 23 on 23. Another hit down there. Good clean hit. Stayed planted on his feet, kept the arms down, and goes shoulder to chest there. And another hit on the half walls. The physicality continuing to happen here in this game, and we're into the last minute of the third period. Now it's going to be turned over. Jollymore, fake shot. Now a shot, and he scores. Jollymore's 5th of the game, and it's 5-2 Chebucto. Last minute, as you have a look there at the captain, 5-goal performance for him, and he's accounted for all of the offense here for the Atlantic, so maybe the other teams will be taking note here and shut down the captain and maybe give yourself a chance. That's not to discredit anybody on the Chebucto team, but can only call it how I see it here, folks, as good pressure led to a turnover, and Jollymore was able to get his 5th. Hartling trying to work in. He wants some late touches here, maybe get a piece of the pie. Now as he'll run into his man all the way around the other side. Redden will take a bump there from Bond, sorry. Shot there. Bond was upended in front by Slade, so that puck hit him along the way to the net. Puck's loose. Bond peels it to himself. Gonna fire it down low. Hartling tried to go back to Bond, but it's upended there as Redden comes in to swipe that away. Down to the last 10 seconds. Shot there. Moore stopped it. Still pressing here, the Atlantics. Puck's going to be pushed out into the neutral zone. Icing's going to be waved off here due to it being the last 3 minutes or 3 seconds of the game. And that is going to do it here, folks. The Chebucto Atlantics will start the 2024 George Fletcher Invitational on a winning note as they take a 5-2 victory over the Bedford Blues here. All 5 goals off the stick of the captain, Nathan Jollymore. Jack Redden, the goal scorer. One of the goal scorers here for the Blues as they drop this one 5-2 to the Chebucto. So we'll stick around for the handshake and a quick player of the game ceremony, but we will take a quick break until then. So we'll be back here with player of the games here in just a moment. All right, so player of the games will receive a tournament player of the game ball cap and a beautiful High Button Sports red toque as the captain Chisholm with a goal. Aiden Chisholm, number 8, will get player of the game honors here for the Blues. And you got to think it might be Jollymore here. So Nathan Jollymore, 5-goal performance, 2 + 3 on the jersey equals 5. And that's how many goals he puts up in this game as Chebucto starts on the winning note, and we will finish it up here from day 1 here at the George Fletcher Invitational. My name is Matt Dooley for High Button Sports. We thank you very much for staying with us all day, and we will see you guys bright and early in the morning.